Hello, I'm Darren the Magic Ghostbuster. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Ghostbusters themed magic videos. And of course, other Ghostbusters related videos like reviews, unboxings, all that sort of stuff. But today I'll be doing a build of stage 33 of the Eaglemoss Hero Collector building Ecto 1. So, let's get started. Okay, so stage 33 is the right rear left leaf spring, sorry. So quick take a look at the instructions. Obviously we did the left rear leaf spring a couple of issues ago, and this is pretty much the same by looks of things. Obviously we're just doing it backwards to the other way because it's the other side. And there we go, and that's what we are left with. So let's get started. Okay, so to start we're going to put this on this side. Now I didn't mention this in the previous video, but it doesn't matter what side you put it on, even though it looks identical. You'll notice that these two holes, one's slightly nearer to the bigger hole than the other. So this needs to go in the side where the little hole is closest to the big one. Now this is using LM screws. So what I've done is I had already placed those in there just to make my job a little bit easier. And then we screw that in. So exactly as done in stage 31. How can you believe that we're already up to stage 33? This is crazy. Okay, and then on this side we're going to put these, and we're going to put a PM screw through that. So we'll start by pressing this in. It's a tough one. So, as always, with metal screws, you just want to be careful. Just blow out any bits and work it backwards and forwards until it goes through. And there we go, so we've got that on, just tighten that. So next up is the shock absorber, it's easy for me to say. And so the spring goes in, this goes in there, and then we're going to put a BM screw through that hole. So if you watch the previous video, you'll know this is a little bit fiddly because you've got to sort of hold that down and fight against the tension of the spring whilst trying to screw it in. Great fun. And try not to let it go and fling it in your eye or something. It gets easier once you actually get it in the first tiny little bit. It's just a case of that's an easy way of doing it, just push it down on the floor. I don't know why I didn't think of that. There we go, that's done. Okay, and that shock absorber has been screwed on with a Q, I forgot what one it was now, it was a QM screw through the bottom there. So screwed in there, and That's the screw there. Okay, so fitting the leaf spring next is we're going to take the leaf spring and just make sure that goes through that bit there. There's a bit more tension on it at the moment just because of that stuff on that side, but this is then going to go through here, and careful here, that is going to go through there. Then we're going to use an NM screw to screw that in. So let me find my NM screw. We're going to screw that in there. Now we're going to screw this bit in place with an RM screw. Just get it started now. Okay, we're now going to put a CM screw here. So that screws into the shock absorber. And then I already placed this in, this is the PM screw, this is the long screw. Okay, so now we need to fix the outlet pipe in place. So we're going to put a IP screw just in there to hold it in place. Brilliant. Okay, so next part is this goes in there, get it the right way of course, and then we screw that in with a BM screw. Okay, now we've got these pipes which we added here last time. They go under here, and then they're just going to fit onto these bits here. So here we go. And then the last part is this, which we added the pipe bits on to in the last issue. So that goes on there. I think I may have got these the wrong way around. This part is supposed to be facing that on the right hand. Let's try that now. I mean, I'm not sure how much that matters if I'm honest. No idea. this. There's one thing I hate, it's these bloody... Yeah, I absolutely hate these pipings. It's so fiddly. I'm always tempted to give up on this, it's starting to annoy me. Okay, so that one continues going underneath. And attaches here. Out the tweezers. This one. There we go. Right. There we go. Of course it doesn't matter what way that is because of the way it fits in. Doing this on the hottest day of the year so far. So not entirely weird, but there we go, that is that stage finished. So, as always, let me know in the comments what you think, if you're enjoying it, that sort of stuff. And I'll see you in the next stage. Until then, keep on busting.